Did you vote with your heart or strategically?
I vote with my heart because, like, I don't know, it's better than voting strategically and giving my vote to two party that I really don't agree with.
I voted Green, and I knew they weren't going to win, but at the same time, they do need more votes, and it's giving like a little less power to the bigger parties.
I voted with my heart, so I voted for the Liberal Party. I'm not going to hide it. I think that despite the corruption that has been in the past, I think they can clean themselves up.
I personally didn't vote for them. I don't like the whole concept of voting for the lesser of two evils.
Oh no, I didn't vote for anyone. I abstained. I ruined my ballot.
Why is that?
Because the problem isn't only the politicians that are there, right? The problem is also the system that we have in play.
Well, I'm in the Gouin riding, so I call it the François David riding. So I was definitely happy because François David is who I voted for. And
Well, I voted CAC, and I thought that they had the best platform out of all of them. But I'm happy that the Liberals won. They seem to be. I think they're a pretty good party. My mother voted for them. I mean,
And how do you feel about the result of the election throughout Quebec?
I'm very disappointed in Quebec. I think voting just to get rid of a crazy lady is totally wrong.
Generally, I thought it was the most promising out of what we were offered for Quebec. And I think like it's really annoying because people are just forgetting the like 8 years of shit we had before.
But I'm okay with that. Like, at least it wasn't PQ.
on a broader level, I don't know if I was ready for a majority. I think things needed to shift.
I'm really happy about it because I didn't want the referendum. I didn't want Pauline Marois to get any of her stuff, like the charters, especially the charters and the whole referendum stuff. I didn't want it.
Like people are running in the Liberal Party and they're still like going in court for corruption they did before, and like no one cares. Like we just want Pauline out.
At first I was like, yeah, sure, Liberals, it'll be better than the PQ. But it's pretty much the same thing, except I guess a bit more Anglophone. Like we can say pasta again.
I was very surprised. I thought the Liberals would win. I didn't expect a majority.
I'm surprised that we got majority Liberal. That surprised me. I thought there would be another minority government. I thought the people would be more divided than they were in this election.
The PLQ won 44% of the population, and they get 70 seats. You know, the QS got around 8% of the vote, and they got 3 seats. Like, there's a problem there. There's a problem in how this works. You know, like
I can't even begin to express how glad I am that I won't be voting in the next 4 years. It feels good to have a stable government because I feel like that can achieve things, but at the same time, I dislike the idea of a great majority.
I was against the charter pretty much, so I do think that that's good. But at the same time, I'm apprehensive about the fact that it's a majority. I think that the Liberals are known to be corrupt, so I'm kind of not sure about that.
I feel that people just forgot about Charbonneau and Le Printemps Érable.
And what do you think we can expect from the Liberals for this 4-year term coming up?
The same as it's always been, except less racism.
all the deconstruction of social programs that have been there for years that have saved people from poverty, from hunger, from death, all that will disappear. Because Anglophones will be like, whatever, man, at least it's not Marois.
Hopefully a march towards bilingualism. I mean, it was thrown out a couple times by Couillard.
More tuition increases, more social unrest when it comes to students. And
I don't want to be pessimistic. That's my kind of day after reaction. I hope that they can really work together and you know, be really focused on challenging their habits in the past.